Whoa, whoa, Stugas, Stugas. Fuck yeah, Skakel in the house. What's up? Happy to all my homies. Welcome, welcome. This is a day that let's try to have no trolling. Merry Christmas, Waver, Hi-Fi, Protege, Kate, Johnny Lamb, Keith from Buffalo, Mary, Jeff Nichols in the house. I love you all. You guys are all soldiers in the Earl Army. And let's just have a fun time now. I might be doing 2 streams today. I'm going to do yoga in about 2 hours. And then we'll play it by ear. Play it by ear. Just saying Merry Xmas. Merry Christmas to les habitants from Montreal, Quebec. I really hope the Nordiques get a hockey team. Eric Gallant from P. We got a large Canadian contingent. Well, it's really not what I want to talk about. You know, Foreign Kate, you're kind of new to the stream. I talk about what you guys want to talk about. You drive actually the stream. Think of me as the bartender, and you guys are the patrons, and we're just all here. Well, what up, Laura? Laura, you're probably, I don't know if you're new today or new in general, but I'm a stand-up comic in Los Angeles. And, you know, whoa, we're getting some, I might get interrupted a lot today because we're doing Merry Christmas. But my name reflects your lifestyle, Foreign Kate. I don't know if it does, Foreign Kate, but you know, welcome aboard. You know, I think of me as the bartender. And I am just surveying the room. You know, I'm just moderating the room, if you will. You know, a lot of people come in here and going, well, if you're a stand-up comic, why don't you tell some fucking jokes? It's not that kind of a stream. I don't tell jokes on here. I have, I think about 1,800 clips up on YouTube by now. Of course, the last couple hundred are lives, but all the rest are stand-up clips. So that's where I like to redirect people if they're like, well, I don't know if you're funny or not. Oh, you're in SoCal as well. Welcome aboard. Oh, come to the Comedy Store Saturday night, Laurup. What's Christmas like in Porno Valley? I don't live in Van Nuys, so you've been given false information. So, yeah, please do. I'm also on, where I direct people who want to come see me at the Comedy Store. Um, Let me put my social media shit out there. Hold on, let me turn this down. Um, let's see, manage videos. As you can see, I am my own producer, so I don't. It's very hard for me to do shit like this. Something as simple as pulling up my live. So here we go. Let me just put my social media. Oh, social. Earl Skakel. All right, there we go. Well, I did that. Sorry. Uh-oh, I'm getting more text. Um, wait. What's faster, hot or cold? I don't know. I don't know, to be honest with you. Yeah, anytime. Bring your friends, boyfriends, girlfriends. Come by yourself. You'll be fine. Well, L Omega, you really know how to dampen the mood. Um, yeah, the Lions definitely need to win, I think, more than the Broncos. I mean, we got 3 games today. I don't recall there being games on that Christmas Day. So, Van, I get a shout out. Shout out to D Waiver. Shout out to D Waiver. Yeah, Lois is, she's already gone for her morning walk. She's asleep now. And, she's had a good couple days, couple good long walks. She's had a couple of panic attacks the last few days. Those are not fun to watch. But other than that, she's doing good. Yeah, Mick, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Yes, rejoice in the birth of our Lord and Savior, and make sure you go to the mall before it closes to get those Christmas sales, baby. By the way, tomorrow is the busiest day at a mall. So if you are planning to go to a mall, tomorrow is rough. So I would Uber to the mall. So that's that. But enjoy today with your families, your loved ones, your friends, and I'm sure the streams today will be popular. Yeah, Return City tomorrow. I mean, I live close enough to the Beverly Center where I can walk to it, but I know malls are almost no longer a thing. I went to the West Side Pavilion a couple of years ago, and that was the mall made famous in the Tom Petty video "Free Fallin'." Um, and it must have been weeks before it closed, and it was so sad. There were 2 stores open, and the rest were just vacant. And that used to be the mall, the mall. Um, so, if you're familiar with Southern California malls. I mean, the Beverly Center was the real fucking deal. I mean, that was the hottest mall. And then West Side Pavilion kind of took it over. And then 3rd Street Promenade, which is an outdoor mall by the beach, that kind of took it over. And then Century City Mall kind of revamped and took over. And that's probably the hot mall in Southern California, at least in Western Southern California. And then I'm just trying to think right now. Yeah, I mean, Santa Monica Mall kind of died down. What up, Legastro? Haven't seen you in a hot minute. So, yeah, I mean, Century City Mall is the go-to mall now. It's really nice, but you know, parking's I would not go to Century City Mall tomorrow. I mean, it's crazy. Shooting rife. Wait, what? Bro, shooting rife in USA. Still, I didn't know with UK mainstream media. Yes, shooting still is prominent, unfortunately, in LA. South Coast Plaza is the biggest mall in California, but I don't go to that because it's too far away. So, you know, I mean, Amazon's killing malls right now. I mean, you could order something from Amazon today, and you might even get it today. But I like to touch things. You know, I want to touch a pair of pants or a jacket, see if it fits. So, you know, who would return something the next day? Plenty of people. Yeah, I mean, most malls don't survive. I mean, the Beverly Center. The last time I was in the Beverly Center, I would say it's 3 floors. Most of the stores are on the first 2 floors. I would say in the first 2 floors, there were maybe 20 customers combined. I mean, there were more employees than, I mean, every store, except for the Apple store. But even that Apple store in the Beverly Center was, you know, maybe 5 people in there. Now you go to the Century City Apple store, there's probably 100 people in there. So let's talk about 2025. Yeah, let's get into it. Yeah, the underage mannequins, they can't get you because they're naked. What up, Flat Cat? We got a lot of mods in the house. I mean, I had a pretty good 2025. I mean, I think the supermarket's open today. Most everything else, 7-Eleven's open. Did Rory McIlroy get the Grand Slam? That's how little I follow golf now. Well, I mean, the Beverly Center, when I walked through it the last time, they don't have any stores that kids want to go to. That's, I think, the big problem for the Beverly Center. Like, if I owned the Beverly Center, I would walk every inch of that mall and go, okay, what store can go here that kids want? You know, kids drive the action of the mall because they bring their parents who've got the money, and you know, it's like you want a lot of girls at shows, concerts, because you know guys will show up too. It's the same principle. You want stores kids want to go to because then the parents come with them, and then the parents want to buy something. So, well, I mean, my mods are pretty cool, Keith. So there's not a lot of censorship. There's no censorship in my chat, to be honest with you. You know, if someone's racist in here, we hide them from the channel. I don't want that shit in here. So, um, but other than that, I let the trolls speak their mind. I'm a pretty open book when it comes to that kind of stuff. So, I mean, usually the trolls leave in under 3 minutes. Some stick around just because they got nothing going on, but um, it's a pretty happy channel. Yeah, I mean, well, there's not too many. I don't have too many people in here that don't like me. So now some might think that's boring. Maybe it would be funnier if I sat there and talked shit about anyone in the Dabbleverse, and then their fans come in here, and then my fans go in there, and it's like, fuck that, man. I'm 57, man. BYB in the house, boy. The Quad Father in the house. Quad Father is one of only two people. The other being Tracy Carnazzo, who helped get me monetized. So I've got a lot of love for the Quad Father. Well, if I was the mayor or the whatever, the owner of the Beverly Center, I would just get rid of most of the stores and you start from scratch, and you keep some of the higher end stores like Prada and maybe YSL, but no one's shopping at Aldo shoes anymore. Kids don't want that. Adults don't want it. So who the hell's going to buy there? Nobody. So you just have a vacant store. Get a video arcade. Kids love that shit. I mean, you got to have the big box stores like Bloomingdale's and Macy's. Yeah, I think 50 plus. Okay. So, well, yeah, the trolls, absolutely. I mean, I got trolled that night. I went into Karma Extreme trying to give him help, like, hey, get off the internet for a while. And the trolls were DMing me, shut the fuck up, man. Because they were upset that if Karma took my advice, they would have no one to troll. Like, they don't give a shit about him. They want to be able to call that guy a fucking loser or something. Like, what is going on here? Yeah, I mean, well, you look at Frankfurt. Why she probably doesn't go on MLC anymore? I mean, I can't speak for her, but I mean, the whole time people were calling her fat and ugly, and like she's hot. I've hung out with her in person. What girl or guy would want to go on that stream after hearing that shit? It's like fuck off. So. I mean, I don't think trolls are secret comedians. I think most trolls are just jealous. They go on someone's live stream and they're like, hey, this guy or girl is, doing something that I don't have the balls to do. So I'll hide behind an anonymous name, no photo, and call them ugly or fat or a whore or whatever. I know with the West Side Pavilion, Google bought it. So that was kind of sad. And, um, you know, it's just the way. I mean, I had so many good times at the West Side Pavilion, but oh, I know. I mean, listen, but Perry, but look at what Perry has to do to make that money. The fans like make him do stupid stuff. He has shit sent to his house. I experienced that crowd. 2 weeks, I was out. I was like, people doxing me in my own stream, putting my home address in there, and I mean, that's Perry's shtick, is everyone knows where he lives, so they send him stuff. But like, that's fucking creepy to me, man. So I was born in LA, born and raised. Well, I mean, listen, I get that. I thought, and when I was pitched to PCL, hey, go collaborate with those guys or whatever you want to call what I did with them. I was like, okay, I'll go in there. I'm a Comedy Store paid regular. I've known Perry longer than any of those guys, except for Tom Barris. So they'd probably appreciate someone going in there who actually knows Perry and who did some stand-up shows with him, not many. Um, but then I was getting, I don't know that world very well, so a lot of people have a problem with Perry's partner Tom. So they were DMing me, "You motherfucker, you work with that guy. We're gonna get you. We're gonna send you. We're gonna dox you, and we're gonna do this." And they did. And I'm like, okay, literally 2 weeks in, I was like, okay, I'm out. So Tracy's awesome, but that's also in terms of what happened to Tracy on MLC. Like who would go back on there? It's never going to happen what I want, but I think everyone should be made to use their real name and photo on YouTube. Let's see what you look like. You're gonna call her fat? Let's see what you look like. I guarantee you're fatter. So Andrew Jacobs and $1.99, Merry Xmas, Earl, Lois, and my fellow Earlomaniacs. Where's my ray gun here? Merry Christmas to you, man. Andrew Jacobs. Everyone follow Andrew Jacobs. He's been an OG fan from pretty much day one of the Inappropriate Earl podcast. They want Perry to move, but he refuses. Well, I mean, who's they, though? I don't know. But I mean, it's just like sometimes I'll lurk in PCL stream and I get sad. I mean, Perry looks miserable. Now, maybe some of that's fake, but, I don't know. It just, I'm glad I'm not in that world, to be honest with you. They can have it. And if that means, I'll only max out at about 30 people in here, then fine. I'm okay with that. I'd rather have 30 people in here all being cool, talking about hockey, wrestling, politics, relationships, whatever you want to call it. I mean, I love my mom. I mean, she's been passed away since 1998, but actually both my parents passed away 2 months apart in 1998. So not to bring the stream down, but I miss them very much. And, you know, that's about it. Do I get starstruck anymore? Thank you, AB. I hope you're doing well. No, I don't really get starstruck anymore. I mean, and I really learned to be around celebrities in my neighborhood I grew up in. I mean, my next door neighbor was Elvis Presley, Fat Elvis before he died. Connie Stevens, who was like a big celebrity in the 70s. Harry Nielsen was our direct next door neighbor. A lot of people call him the fifth Beatle. I was in his home many a time. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, O.J. Simpson. Later in the 80s, Sylvester Stallone when he was dating, I believe not the tennis player, but she was a very tall blonde actress, Susan Anton. James Caan. Elke Summer was like a beautiful Swedish model, and when she was living with Slim Jim Phantom, Barry Manilow, Jane Mansfield. I mean, so I was used to waking up and seeing Kareem jog. Oh, hey, man. Hey, Kareem. He didn't really say, but he just go, what's up? Well, that's cool. Van Damme was your neighbor. And then, playing golf at Bel Air Country Club, that was the country club. I've been in Barry Manilow's pool because my mom was friends with him. So, but playing golf at Bel Air Country Club, there was another group of celebrities. I would see Mac Davis, who was a big country star who kind of crossed over into the acting world. so by the time I got to the comedy store, seeing Jim Carrey or whoever, I'm around famous comics every single night. Every single night I go to the comedy store, I'm talking to a comic who either just did the Tonight Show, got a Netflix special, yada yada. So it's really not that big of a deal to me. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people did, Keith. Barry Manilow. We'll do 45 minutes today because then I got to get ready for yoga. So we'll go another 15 minutes. People don't realize people are people. I love Jim. Yeah, I mean, I lost my pops in '97. Sorry to hear that. High five. Is Netflix a big deal? I mean, it's probably, if you're a comic, young or old or in between, and you want a comedy special, you want it on Netflix. It's the largest streaming platform. Of course, a lot of people like, say, Ari Shafir, they bypass Netflix and put it on YouTube, which is, I guess, the largest stream. I mean, YouTube probably has more subscribers and people watching it than Netflix, but, I think, the Netflix, if you're a comic and the gigs you want are a Netflix special or getting on Joe Rogan, you know, those are the big ones. So, I mean, your life can change if you get one of those. But, it's also what you do with it. Hold on here, I gotta read. HBO, yeah, if you got like HBO or if you did the Aspen Comedy Festival, that was a big deal. Now, if you want like to get on a festival, it's Montreal's Just for Laughs still is a big deal. And then, I mean, the Tonight Show doesn't mean what it used to mean. I mean, to show you how little late night TV means, my friend a couple months ago just did the Tonight Show, and literally the next night was at an open mic with me. So, yeah, I'll probably stream later, probably about 4 or 5. Yeah, I mean, Joe's a great comic, but, I'm not sure where he released it. I mean, I had a friend of mine, though. They recently, within the last year, got a Netflix special, and it didn't really help them that much. They're still getting the same gigs they'd be getting, whether they did the special or on Netflix or not. Well, I mean, the Netflix money isn't as big of a deal as it used to be. I mean, now you basically get paid to make the special, and that's it. Whereas before, I think they cut you in on the profits or whatever. It's not much money at all to be, unless you're like a huge like Dave Chappelle style comic. But someone like me, I would basically break even on the actual special airing on the network. Where you make the money is then on the road. You can headline the better rooms, and that's where you recoup your cost. Why is that? Well, Aspen Comedy's been gone for a long time, but it was the festival. Like, when people forget, whatever you think about MLC and Kevin Brennan now, that guy was and is the real fucking deal. I mean, he won the Aspen Comedy Festival. He did prime David Letterman. That was probably the toughest gig in comedy to get. So if you got prime David Letterman, you were doing okay for yourself. So whereas now it's really just based on how many followers you have, which is really sad. But that's just the way the business works. Even Montreal's Just for Laughs Festival doesn't really help you anymore. It's still nice to get, but it doesn't. You too, JJ. Like when I did Roast Battle, season one in Montreal, Just for Laughs, we were the talk of the festival. I beat Jimmy Carr, probably the most well-known comic in the world, um, and literally came back to LA. Didn't take one meeting. Did nothing for me. Being probably the best part of the most popular show at Just for Laughs that one year, did literally absolutely nothing for me. I mean, nothing. So, it's just one of those things that that's why YouTube and Instagram and a couple years ago it was Vine, then it was Periscope, and that's what made roast battles so hot. I mean, a lot of people don't know um, what roast battle was passed on by every network. No network wanted it. Jeff Ross didn't even like it. He literally told a mutual friend of ours, who's going to want to watch Earl and his unknown friends rip into each other? You need celebrities. And the funny thing is, the celebrity battles on Roast Battle were always the worst ones because they were lazy. Um, look at season three. Those battles, for the most part, were horrible. And that was the most celebrity-laden season of the show. And that's why there wasn't a season four. Um, I did not hear that about Stanhope. I don't think he's a lame old man. I think he's just found a way to make money that, most comics um, are never going to. Um, was that one screenshot? Kevin made something like $340,000 in super chats. Now he's got to pay people and pay taxes on that, but you're not going to make that on the road doing comedy. He can make 340 grand or whatever it was, literally in his fucking living room, versus going to the airport, waiting for hours, flying on a plane, waiting for hours, having to do morning radio, waiting for hours to make 5 grand for the weekend or whatever. He can do what he wants. What a bonghole. But I think that no comic in his 60s is going to make 300 grand on the road. What up, HVAC North? So Kevin has found a way to almost buck the system. And I think Chad is the straw that stirs the Dabbleverse drink. That's different. You're talking a star. Yes, Artie Lang was probably making way more than 50 grand a weekend. When I used to open up for Rob Schneider on the road, I won't say what he was making, but let's just say he was making more than that. But people, also forget that Rob was, a major television star and movie star. So, and Artie Lang, I guess, was too, to a degree. So, damn, we got 945 people in here. What the fuck? We're the real deal, guys. Is this the Yonder Wizard bump? Shit, I might have to miss yoga. We're getting a strange bump from somebody. Rob Schneider at one point was the biggest star in comedy movies. Deuce Bigalow, that era, he was huge. So, and then, some of his movies didn't do well, but, he's still a very, very recognizable star. I don't know if Pauly Shore was bigger, to be honest with you. That's a tough one. They were pretty even. Are you guys from Yonder Wizards crew? Fuck yeah. Thank you, Yonder Wizard. Hit the like and subscribe button, baby. Oh, yeah, 100%. Pauly was huge. And he was helped by what would you say, MTV. I mean, he was like the god of MTV. So, I mean, Yonder's the best. So, a shout out to Yonder Wizard. Um, I mean, I would say that, um, Artie Lang was, yeah, 50 grand a gig. Yeah, I would say he was probably making more than that. I mean, I know HVAC North in the house, so 5 gifted memberships, baby. I know 1,000 people watching. Someone send that to Kevin Brennan. He'll lose his mind. Hey, hit the like and subscribe button to those 1,052 people. um, Good on you. Yeah. Thank you, HVAC North, very much. Yes, thank HVAC North. I mean, this might be, I mean, I don't want to miss yoga, but, I rarely have 1,000 people in my stream. So, uh, yes, yeah, I know that's weird to me to have 1,000 people in here and only 35 likes. I'm not complaining, but you'd think if I had, if just half the people hit like and subscribe, that would be pretty fucking dopey wopey. But maybe it's just people. I mean, this would be great if I could get 1,000 people in every stream. I might make the money, honey. So to you 1,000 people who are probably looking into your screen, going, "Who the fuck is this guy?" My name is Earl. Thank you very much, and I am a stand-up comic in Los Angeles, California. Oh, someone bought me viewers. Well, all right. Well, way to ruin the mood. Um, but 1,000? If someone bought me 1,000 viewers, I want to say thank you, but I don't want fake viewers. So that kind of defeats the purpose of what I'm doing in here. Because I want people to come to my comedy shows. So if someone bought me fake viewers, oh, they're from Yonder. Okay. Oh, Yonder Wizard in the house. Yes, happy. You're up awful early, Mr. Wizard. Yonder Wizard. Everyone follow Yonder Wizard because he does have real viewers. And Yonder is one of the great Austin-based comics, and he has been very good to me. Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I average about 30 to 50 people in my stream. So I'm not exactly who are these podcasts or Kevin Brennan. But Yonder, I hope to see you soon. I mean, I have been asked to judge Roast Battle in Austin, but I would like to have more lined up than just judging Roast Battle in Austin before I go there. Just a podcast like Rogan would help. Um, Hey, listen. First of all, Yonder Wizard is not lying. I can assure you of that much. He's straight up the most honest dude I've ever met in comedy. So I'm a stand-up comic, guys, in West Hollywood, California. Um, and you may have seen me on the TV show Roast Battle or the Showtime show I'm Dying up here. I also play the dad on Tyler, the Creator's cartoon, The Jellies. I'm the only white guy on the show. Oh, thank you. I love my Village People joke. Yes, slap the like button. And a Comedy Store paid regular. And for those Kill Tony freaks in the stream, I'm sure there are a few of you. I've been on 6 episodes of Kill Tony. And, well, I welcome Melton fans in here. Well, you know what? That's okay if they're asleep. If I could get 50 new fans from this, if people are sleeping or it's on autoplay or whatever, I'll take it. YouTube don't give a fuck. I mean, well, I'm not really streaming for money, to be honest with you. Um, I stream um, just to get my stand up out there. Earl is also your favorite comic's favorite comic. Yes, that was one of my favorite episodes of any podcast I've done. Well, I miss a small group, but I also wouldn't mind having 1,000 people in here every stream. I mean, that would bump my channel. I mean, ultimately, I want to do my humor into my live streams of whatever. Tom Myers in the house. Dabbleverse questions are on the table now. We'll do a full hour. I don't have to leave my home till 9:45, so I was going to shower before yoga, which sounds crazy. Yeah, I mean, who knows? I mean, I will be streaming later, but I want you guys to all follow Yonder Wizard now because he's a huge part of the reason why these people are in here. So, um, well, BYB. Now, let's not bring in Dabbleverse feuds in here, BYB. But if you and Tom want to start feuding in here, I'm not against it. Make the money, honey. Get the numbers in here. Earl, where are you going for Christmas dinner? We are going over to my dad. So that's awesome. Well, my family is spread out all over the world. I got a brother in Hawaii. I got a brother in Oregon. I got a sister in Washington State. I got a sister out here. Um, so I might go to my sister's house, or to be honest with you, I just might spend it with Lois. So, and I'm okay with that. BYB, I do know Tom's show. So we'll see what happens. And thank you. Yeah, I mean, and my hours are so off, that, my family rarely talks to each other, but we all love each other. Um, so, it's something that, hey, we're almost at 50 likes. So, once again, everyone, please follow my good friend Yonder Wizard. He's one of the true good guys and um, Austin comedy and in comedy in general. And he's super funny. So, um, yeah, Yonder doesn't need the Dabbleverse. Um, so, and I don't really need it because that's not really my style is to roast. Well, Yonder, I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. Um, David Baldo, $1985. You know what? Ask and ye shall receive. But I'm going to move what I have here so you can get up close. Now, let me check for boogies. I don't think I have any boogers. EA Sports. It's in the game. So, is this a Dabbleverse show? It is not. But since we have several people from the Dabbleverse in the stream, you may talk about the Dabbleverse. So, thank you, David, very much. I know someone screenshot this to Kevin Brennan. He'll lose his mind. Um, and tag Shuley and Melton. And oh my God, maybe Skakel's entered into the verse. If only Codemasters started their rally games like that. Arby's, we've got the meats. That's a freebie for you, David. Tom, you don't have to go anywhere, man. It's fucking 12:30 in Baltimore. Where are you going? Shit. Metal. What do you call you, Metal? I can't even say that last name. I know, 1,000 viewers, SC. Thank you. Courtesy via Yonder Wizard. Thank you very much. I'm wearing shorts. Actually, Buddhist Priest. So let's get to 50 likes. We'll go about another 10 minutes. I can't be late for yoga. I've got to work on my fabulous body. Do you have autism? Well, that's coming in a little hot, Jim, don't you think? A lot of people thought I had Asperger's, but so I wear, well, to yoga, I wear tight, like biker shorts. So there you go. Jump into Ashley Yoga. I would take a class by Ashley Cummins. Um, uh, KB is funnier than all of us. I mean, KB is so funny to me that he comes up with those jokes where, as a comic, you go, fuck, why didn't I come up with that? So Earl Skakel was also kicking it with Ryan Roxy. Yes, Ryan Roxy, one of my good friends. I mean, I've never taken a class by her, but I mean, she seems kind of bitter for a yoga instructor. I mean, yoga instructors are supposed to be zen and cool and happy, but you get involved in the Dabbleverse, it can change you. Earl, do I have any advice for a closeted homosexual? Actually, I'm not. So, I mean, pussy for me will be a gateway drug to dick, where you just went straight for the dick. See, I'm too fast. Even at 9:23 in the morning, I'm just too good, baby doll. So it's Christmas. I mean, you're so far back in the closet, bro. I got to donate you to Goodwill. So that's a double. You're in over your skis with me, baby doll. So yoga for warriors, deeply closeted. Well, who cares? I don't care if anyone in my stream is gay. I mean, I've probably turned down more women than all of the chat combined, so don't worry about it. I mean, bro is go. Well, I'm feeling it. I'm in a good mood. I got 1,000 people in here. When I stream in a couple hours, I'll probably have 30. So, let's all have a good time. 999, 5,000. That's an old Wally George joke if you get that. Oh, did I miss a super chat? I mean, I'm H back north, $5. F yoga. Well, why don't you tweet at JJ? Excuse me. Tweet at Bert Kreischer. Have Earl Skakel on the podcast, and he probably would. Bert's nice enough to do that. When I got back from Montreal and Roast Battle, and I didn't win Roast Battle, but I was probably the star of the show. And star is really the wrong word because Roast Battle doesn't make anyone a star. But I was probably the featured part. I will not vote for Joey C. Yeah, hit the like and subscribe button, pretty please. And Bert was the very first person to message me. You killed it, bro. It was pretty cool. And then Jason Reitman, the director, was the second person. I thought, oh my God, I'm going to be a star. I've got Bert Kreischer and Jason Reitman messaging me. I'm going to be on Bert's podcast. Jason's going to put me in a film. Guess what? Neither one of those things happened. So Danish and O'Neill guest appearances on Bertcast were the longest and had him in tears. I would do very well with Don Barris messaging me right now. Hold on, we're going to put the line on. I got to always text. So, that's all I need. Because I think if you got on one big podcast and like if I got on Bert's thing and did well, then Joe would see that. Or, if I got on Gutfeld, which I'm assuming Hinchcliffe watches, he'd tell Joe, hey, Earl was just on Gutfeld. He did really well, blah, blah. I mean, that's just how it works. So I'm confident at some point something will happen. I always rock the leather jacket baby doll. Come on now. I mean, I don't know Bert that well personally. My neck is natural, baby. Yeah, Don Barris is probably my best friend up at the Comedy Store. Um, I did do stuff with the Big Three. So no, I've got to do yoga because all the gyms are closed today. So I'll be back. Listen to the 974 people watching. If you are up in probably 6 hours, which some people will be eating dinner and whatnot. Uh, you know, I'll be back streaming. Bert's always been nice to me. I mean, and he's very good to the fans, and he's a great husband and a father. So I mean, you really can't. Um, I mean, you can't not like a guy like that. Foreign Kate, $2. I'm with HVAC. Screw yoga, Earl. I can't just because yoga is my Prozac. So and plus I've already paid for the class. Hey, so I can't miss a $30 class to make $12. Yeah, but I will be streaming again in about let's see, in about 6 or 7 hours. So um, you know, and there's a lot of hot girls in the class, and I'm like the only straight guy in the room. So um, I think the stream in about 7 hours or so will be a lot better. Um, and Lois is sleeping right now, so I've got to take advantage of her sleeping. Yeah, I'm having a good time in this stream. I mean, listen, if I didn't have to go to yoga, I'd probably do a 2 to 3 hour stream right now. But, um, well, I don't know if I'm getting Christmas poon, but, I mean, for lack of a better word, this is the anti-Dabbleverse stream. We talk about really anything but Dabbleverse. But when we have all stars in here, um, like HVAC North and Rudy Baga, we can talk about the Dabbleverse. It's quite an interesting subject, but I just feel um, like there are more qualified people to talk about steel toe. I mean, if I had a stream that was based around the exploits of Stuttering John and Steel Toe, I'd blow my brains out. But I'd also probably have 970 people in this stream at all times. HVAC North, another gifted 5 memberships. Boom, 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 boom. Always good to the Dabbleverse. I mean, I'm not telling you to stay away. I mean, as just an outside fan like yourself, JJ, it's probably entertaining. It's very pro wrestling. It's a lot of storylines. It's a lot of drama. It's just not for me, to be honest with you. So, SCD, I can't play that. We'll play. Well, of course, we can't have the sound on. But we can't say that. I can only assure that the presents she's getting today aren't as good as mine, or what would have been mine. Trust me on that one. Um, oh, did you not get the Kate? Did you not get the ray gun? Let's go back to yours, Sue. I'm with HVAC. Screw yoga, Earl. I don't really eat ham, to be honest with you. I'd rather have turkey. So, how do you think they handled Cena's retirement? Um, yes, he is permitted, Kate. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not like a big Gunther fan. It just didn't seem like he was the guy you retire Cena on. I mean, I would have said maybe Triple H come back for one special match, or I know there was talks of AEW. Um, letting Edge do it, but I don't know how that would have worked. I mean, I don't think Tony Khan's willing to help WWE. Um, yeah, I mean, could have been a Dan Tannis later. I mean, it was. I don't follow WWE much. It just didn't seem like it was a weird. Um, you'd think maybe Orton or someone he's had a history with, but Gunther. I mean, he's a good heel. He's kind of got that Nikita Koloff vibe, but I just didn't. I don't know. It didn't float my boat. Like I didn't feel like watching it, and to do it on like a Saturday night main event when no one's really watching, it just felt like they were sticking it to him. So yeah, but him and Cena didn't have. I mean, they've obviously have a history, but like, unfortunately for WWE, I think Cena's probably biggest rival was Edge, and he's in the other company. So unless they could work out a deal where almost a trade, like, okay, we'll give you Edge for one match to go up against Cena, and then you guys give us in a one-off match, say Seth Rollins to fight either MJF or Okada, and then they go back and then that's it, because, technically if this merger goes through, WWE and AEW are in the same company. So that's an interesting kind of, um, situation where you could see the owner of that company having Tony Khan and Vince McMahon in a meeting going, okay, we're going to do trades every now and then. We're going to have WrestleMania and we're going to have MJF against Seth Rollins. We're going to have uh, Gunther against Okada. We're going to, that's a super card. That could happen if the merger goes through. So, yeah, but I don't see. Then the problem with that is who loses. Like if you have say MJF against Seth Rollins, obviously if you're AEW, you want MJF to win, and if you're WWE, you don't want Seth Rollins losing to what they probably consider a lowly AEW wrestler. So it would be interesting to see who goes over. You wouldn't want to see Edge beat John Cena and then he goes back to AEW with that in his bragging pocket. So, you know, well, I mean, WWE, the ratings are down. I hear through friends of mine that Netflix is not happy with the investment, but, um, I mean, what are you going to do? Well, no gusto. It's very, it's kind of germane to the topic we're talking about. Um, I mean, if it goes through, then basically AEW and WWE are in the same universe, so that would be interesting. I did not kill Hulk Hogan. Well, I mean, the ratings are down, and he's the head of the company. It's like people want the Kings coach Jim Hiller fired, and it's like you can't fire the players, you fire the guy at the top, the head coach. And the same thing in WWE. I mean, the ratings are down, the investments are down. So and AEW is in trouble, to be frank. The ratings aren't very good. I mean, their big cards rarely beat or tie NXT. That's not a good sign. Um, so, oh, interesting. I did not know that. Yeah, video killed the radio star. So, Buddhist Priest, you are bombing like mad today, baby. I've got 931 people in here, baby. You got to be cool. Be cool. Act like you've been here before. I mean, you're so unfunny today. I think you write for Timmy No Breaks. Hello. See, there's a little Kill Tony roast battle joke. The NFL, NBA, boxing are going to lose all the fans. So, yeah, I mean, the one thing I do like about like the Jake Paul fight on Netflix is, hey, I subscribe to Netflix, so I basically watch that fight for free. So that is kind of cool when you think about it. So Hey, 55 likes. Let's, 920 people. To you, 920 new people, hit that like and subscribe button, baby. I mean, if I got a couple hundred likes out of this stream, baby doll, that could be, once again, thank you to Yonder Wizard, the Yonder bump that could get me into the algorithm, baby. Well, the problem is I don't like all these fucking games on different days. I mean, I liked it when there was one Monday night football game and all the games were on Sunday on the three networks. And at one point, they were on, two networks, CBS and NBC. And then Fox got into the picture. ABC had Monday Night Football. So you knew at 5 p.m. on Monday night, there's a game on Channel 7. Now it's like there's games on Amazon, there's games on Hulu, there's games on Saturday nights, Friday nights, Sunday mornings, Tuesday afternoons. I cannot see that's the difference between me and most of the other grifters. I mean streamers. Um, so you've got to. I don't want to grift you guys for money. Hey, pay me and I'll do longer. You don't have to pay me to do longer because I got to go to yoga, baby, in 5 or so minutes. And then, um, just come back in a couple hours before Christmas dinner, after Christmas dinner. And, you don't have to send money. I mean, if you're going to send money, send it because you've enjoyed the stream, not to bribe me to do longer. I don't do that to my fans. So we're going to go to the 70-minute mark, guys. We're going to go to 5 minutes. Yeah, I mean, I saw one, and even hockey's getting into it where they have some, I think it's on ESPN, it's like a cartoon version of games, and it's like a video game, but it's based off of a real game that's either been played or about to be played. I don't do yoga with Ashley Cummings. I would take a class. I'm not very good at yoga, but I know 66 likes. I do appreciate the likes. I mean, this is one of my more popular streams. I thought I'd just pop on and do a stream to my usual 30 people, but I do appreciate the likes, the subscriptions. I'd almost rather have the subs than the money. I mean, Buddhist priest, you are like 0 for 7 today. I mean, come on, baby doll. Don't ruin the mood. It's Christmas. I want you to give me the president of not doing comedy to me. Hello. I mean, you're doing so bad right now. You just got made a Kill Tony regular. Pew. Hello. Damn, 72 likes. We be killing it right now. KFKKF minus C9Z. Welcome aboard. You got to pay me the money, honey, for requests. I just don't, jump when you say EA Sports. It's in the game. Yes, Lois Skakel is the best, as you can. 911. We're at 911 views. Bong hole in the house. Lois in the house. We got 5 more minutes, guys. We will go to the 72-minute mark. That's my old hockey number, 72. Lois is a fucking pro. Trust me on that one. I do take massive dumps when I have to. I mean, I don't think they do. I play NCAA college football, and every now and then it's different. It's not quite EA Sports. It's in the game. Yeah, the cough is better. I've been, killing it with Dayquil. It's just a little bronchitis or whatever. I don't get sick often, but when I do, it hits me hard. So thank you, SC. And you have a lovely holiday. I'll be back online. Let me see. It's 9:41. Probably about 4 p.m. my time, 5 p.m. That way people are either wrapping up their dinners or they have some time before dinner. So thank you guys. Yeah, I mean, I do love me some Dayquil. Yeah, I mean, you guys are friends to me, friends and family. And to the new people in the stream, thank you very much. On your way out, please hit the like and subscribe button. It helps me more than money, to be honest with you. BYB, thank you. The Quadfather, JMO, Spurg Snake. Watch that. Everyone support each other. See, this is how a stream should be. Hey, you watch me, I'll watch yours. I don't have guests on my stream. I like to just bang it out alone. Follow Nasty Neil too. I don't know if he's on here. Yeah, that's the best thing about my voice is even when I am sick, I still sound like I'm not. So, um, and it's been a good day. Um, it'll feel good to do yoga and just get it done. I'm going to try in the new year to start working out earlier in the day so I can get it done so I don't procrastinate. And, I appreciate you guys. This is, listen, I remember when Kill Tony was a lowly attended show in the belly room. You'd have maybe 30 people in there, and now it's playing Madison Square Garden. Now, am I saying I expect to play Madison Square Garden with the Earlverse live? Probably not, but it could be bigger and better. Um, well, I mean, my stream tech is really very low. I just put on my not my iPhone, but I just stream from my phone. I have the volume at maximum volume. And yeah, I mean, I surely expect some people to go, what the fuck am I listening to, and tune out. But I think a lot of Yonder Wizards fans know who I am. Not in like a famous way or anything, but like they know, oh, it's the guy from Roast Battle and Kill Tony and all that shit. So, if the audience comes, I will keep most of them. Um, Steve-O. I do get the Steve-O thing a lot, Mark. So I can't even get mad at that. Like, you're clowning on me right now. And to be honest with you, I can't get mad at it. And I've done comedy with Steve-O. He's actually really nice. Unlike most celebrities, he is very respectful of comedy. Like, he knows Lois is sleeping right now, so don't summon her because um, I don't want to wake her up. Um, yeah, she's a great dog. I mean, she wakes me up when she has to go out, and she's just been awesome. I'll be very sad when I have to make that decision. And because Lois, everyone loves fucking Lois. Like, I've got some friends of mine who are some big badass bikers. They ask me about Lois. So she's pretty special to me. Um, so Bella be chilling, Lois be chilling. So let's end the stream with a Lois appearance. Now, to those of you who don't know who I am, and I expect that's most of you, this is my dog Lois right there. Now, we gotta be quiet because she's sleeping. This is her favorite blankie. And Lois gets a lot of love every day. I don't know if you can gift memberships on an iPhone, to be honest with you. So we'll go to the 75-minute mark. So another 2.5 minutes, and we will reconvene in a few hours. So to the new people in the stream, come back. And to the old people in the stream, well, she's a mutt. So I really enjoy her a lot. And yeah, I mean, yoga's hard for me, but I do it anyway because but I do it, because I know at the end of the class, I always feel better from doing it. So, and thank you to H back north for all the gifted memberships. Thank you to Yonder Wizard for the bump, of course. And thank you all for being cool and supportive over the years. And peace to all the pores. Yeah, cool. JJ, always a pleasure. And just everyone have a safe holiday. And don't eat too much. Don't drink too much. Don't drink and drive. And we're going to go out with the song that most of you, some of you have never heard before, but this is the outro to the Earl stream. But wait a minute, we've got, whoa. We've got Mark Salmon's $12.88, $20. Mark, you're new to the stream. Now, when someone super chats me like $1 or $2, I'm still very appreciative. They get the ray gun. But when someone super chats me $20, they get the double ray gun. Well, thank you very much, Mark. That was very cool. Now, most of you know I don't stream for money on this. I'm just using this as a vehicle to expose you to my stand-up. Well, I mean, I think it's good content. I have not figured out a way to crack the algorithm. I've decided to not cross over into the darkness of the Dabbleverse. Sometimes I am tempted, but it's just not for me. And, this is just a nice, friendly stream where we talk about everything and nothing at the same time. We talk about comedy. Obviously I'm a stand-up comic of 25 years. So I have an opinion on that subject. And we talk about life. I'm 57, so I've had more bad breakups in an NFL locker room. The heavy rain, not too bad today. Pretty bad yesterday. So what was it? Today's Thursday. So Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, it was pouring. It's not that I don't like Gary Owen. I don't watch comedy, Mark. I want to do it. I don't want to watch it. But he's a great comic. I'm personally not into him, but Elric, maybe I am a sit-down comic. Gary Owen's great. I just, I don't watch comedy really. I do a lot of voiceover work. If you want to see clips of me doing that, you can go on YouTube. Well, you're already on YouTube, I guess, and look up Earl Skakel voiceover reel. I am the father on Tyler, the Creator's cartoon, The Jellies. I play Barry Jelly. And, let me show you what I look like in cartoon form before I end the stream. No, I'm flirting with being late for yoga, but it's all right. Here's the cartoon I'm on. That's me right there. That's me, Barry Jelly. That's Phil Lamar, my son. That's Kylo Kish, the very famous rapper, has my daughter. And that's the great A.J. Johnson, has my wife. I'm the only white guy on the show. And here you get to see a look at what you don't get to see on camera. I think we got a last minute super chat from Roy Cohen. F yoga, your people need you. Um, uh, whoa, 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 whoa. I normally would do, if there's anything but yoga, I would do it. But yoga, you see, I don't do drugs, guys. So yes, AJ Johnson from Friday. She's fucking awesome. She played my wife, Debbie Jelly. So let me, before I go, because I do have to go, let me, so if you guys want to see me, let's see, hold on here. I don't have a producer, so I've got to do this. The Jellies on Adult Swim. I play Barry Jelly, the dad. And if you like stand-up comedy, just, look up Earl Skakel on YouTube. Roast Battle. I was on No Agent. I get all my own shit, which sucks, but that's just the way it is. Roast Battle. What else am I in? I'm up here. Showtime. Thank you, Mark. Please hit the like and subscribe button. And if you look up Earl Skakel voiceover reel, you'll see a lot of my voiceover work. And I love you guys all. I have to go to the yoga now. I appreciate you guys very much. And I'll be streaming a little later on. I was Al Sims, the bitter late night comic, Felix. So thank you very much for the love and support. Thank you for the likes and subscriptions. So I'm going to go, but I'm going to play you guys my outro song that I got from Buddhist priests. Thank you very much. I love you all.